Hey vinyl community, Jeff here again for a quick video. I had a couple things that I picked up recently on Amazon.com that I was surprised. These were, that it's rare that they would, I don't understand why they would have items that, what am I trying to say? What are you trying to say, Jeff? I don't know, give me a break. Price drops on items that shouldn't normally price drop. Now normally, records come out, and this is the way it usually tends to be. A record comes out, I put it on my wish list, I'm watching the price. It's out for a month or two, then when things kind of slow down, Amazon drops the price sometimes. They're trying to clear some of the copies out, they'll drop it. So usually within the first few months, first 4, 5, 6 months, you'll expect an album to drop in price. Now there are other albums on there on my wish list that came out years ago that I'm just hoping at some point somebody decides to sell one for lower, but I never find where, it's rare that happens. But so in this case, okay, this album showed up, and I mean this album's from what, 2017 as far as the repress, and well, let me show you. Call to Arms by Saxon. So the album, you watch it everywhere, and it sells for, it's been around for 6 years now, and it's not repressed since like 2017. But normally you're going to pay $30, $40, $50 for a copy because it's not so new anymore, and it's kind of hard to get. And so all of a sudden recently it showed on Amazon, it dropped to under $15. I'm thinking, okay, is it damaged? Is there something up? But I wasn't going to ask questions. It looked like it was, just a normal new album, so I purchased it. But then I noticed it says out of stock. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know why they dropped the price for an item that they don't even have in stock. But, we'll notify you when we get it. All right, I'm probably never going to get that. And then a week or two, maybe even more than 2 weeks go by, and then it says your order's being fulfilled and shipped. Okay. Let's see what we get. I always expect the worst with those because I'm just like, it's probably going to be damaged. It's probably going to be from Goodwill. It's going to be a third-party seller. I don't know how they got this price. But no, it came. It was brand new. It was still in shrink wrap. So I don't get it. I mean, it is the, regular I think it was 2017 reissue. I think this album itself is like 2011 or so. The album's older. It's just on black wax. Everything's there. And then I looked at it again, out of stock, temporarily out of stock. We'll notify you when we get more. So it's still listed on their website as $14.98, out of stock. So if you're looking to get this, go ahead and buy it. They won't charge you till they get it. And if they never get it, then fine, you're not out of it. But you can grab it for that locked-in price. And I don't know how they just got a random copy, sent it to me. Now they're out of stock again. Baffling. So another situation, now this one's a different situation because this did come from a third party. However, it was a third party sold through Amazon, therefore it was still Prime, therefore there was no shipping, etc. And then I'm thinking this album is, $40, $50 everywhere I look on Discogs and everything. This is 2015. So this is Spirit on Emission, Michael Schenker's Temple of Rock. Some of these albums in the, in this time frame, because this was before I started buying vinyl records again. So by the time I got around to looking at this, I'm like, I can't afford that. All of these Michael Schenker ones in the 2010s that came out on vinyl, are just $50, $60, $70, $100. I'm just like, ugh. This has been on my wish list for a while. And the other day I get notification that it dropped down to under $25. And I'm like, what? Is it damaged? Is it Goodwill? Why all of a sudden did it drop down? So I went ahead and bought it because I'm like, okay, it listed as new, and it is new. Then I get it, and if you notice here, somebody scribbled on it. Look at that. It took me a minute to decipher that because that doesn't look like an M, but sure enough, that's Michael Schenker, and it's under the shrink wrap, and it's not the album cover. It looks like it's been signed with a Sharpie and then shrink wrapped. Still sealed, under $25 for an album that's 8 years old that is harder to find. Double record set, 45 RPM. Now, I have all kinds of theories. Maybe somebody found a stock of them. Maybe somebody that had a promo had a bunch of copies of, because it still says there's 14 left. And I went ahead and ordered another one because if it's autographed, then I'm going to open one and save one. If it's not autographed, then I'll save this one and open it. But my thoughts were, did somebody get like a box of, signed copies for some kind of a promo, and then they got filed away, and then years later, oh crud, we got this whole box of let's just dump them for $25. They're down to like $21 now. So yeah, go on Amazon.com and grab one if you want one. $21 and change right now. I don't know if they're all autographed. I'm going to see what my next copy looks like, but I don't know that the story behind why this all of a sudden is this one seller is selling. They got 15 copies at $21 a piece, 25. I don't know, but I scored and got this in. So yeah, interesting. You kind of wonder the story behind it. Where did they get these at? Because they're selling everywhere else, unautographed, at much higher prices. So anyway, whoever that seller is, I guess they're dumping some stock. Great stuff though. Anyway, that was it for this one. Just some cool things that came in that are close together. So I'll see you later. Rock on and rock hard.